Namaste Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. And thank you for joining me for another intuitive energy reading. Without further ado, Divine Source, reaffirming my protection, reaffirming my gratitude for the protection that never fails me whenever I need it from my enemies and adversaries and those who come against me. Divine Source, please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for your divine message and my YouTube viewers. You guys, all you guys rock. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Divine, can we have our first card, please? Thank you. The Harlequin. True feelings are masked. I'm just a clown. Said you put me down. Take a good look at my face. You know my smile is out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Someone is really upset, crying, kind of like maybe they don't want anybody to know, but inside they're really hurting. Okay. And the smile, even the smile is drawn on. Let me show you. Even the smile is drawn on. See it? I'm just a clown. Take a look. Since you left me, you see me. Another guy looking like I'm having fun. Seduction, passion, and romance. Oh, wait. So somebody was seduced. They were masking their feelings, maybe for you, collective, which left them open to be seduced by someone else because they didn't want you to know how they felt about you. Seek a union of mind and spirit. So somebody here, an air sign possibly, this has to do with? Because air signs generally don't show their feelings, you know? They're really known as the least emotional in the tarot, the maiden. A new relationship blossoms. So this may be for a man, or it could be for a woman. You may be getting water. Emotions are at their peak. See what I mean? Your luck will soon change. Love and prosperity. It's coming in. The forces of nature favor you. You're destined to succeed. You are safe from harm. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. So this is the key. Somebody did not want you to realize that the key is within thee. Okay, there's something about you, I don't know. Maybe other people benefit as well. I don't know. But it has to do with you. Like, it's a song by Madonna. Open your heart to me, darling. You hold the key. Something about you holds the key, whatever that is. Look, Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Something about you holds the key. Like maybe you have within you some seed to something, I don't know. Generational, maybe, I don't know. Seven of Wands. Someone wants to defend something, push something away. Stand above, look below. look down on somebody. Okay, what's this? True feelings are masked. Okay, Ten of Swords. Some betrayal here. Somebody was something about a seduction, defending themselves, maybe for being seduced or trying to push someone away, a seductor, seductress, Page of Cups. See, look, this is I keep getting pregnancy. Somebody's very pregnant because it comes out that watches my reading. Safe journeys to the little one. It's definitely not me. Chariot, the maiden, a new relationship blossoms. So, water, something about the truth. Something about the truth. Someone was guarding their feelings about being betrayed or something. Eight of Cups. Someone walked away from being, I don't know. This is somebody who didn't want to be in touch with their feelings. They just wanted, boom, 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 boom. Like the shark in Jaws. The predator. That music. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody is judged and they're sorry and they want to come to an agreement, possibly an air sign. King of Cups. This could be a Cancer male who's coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male. Centering your life. And somebody who is burdened with the truth of how they feel. That's how somebody is burdened by their own feelings. Let's say. Four of Wands. Something having to do with a marriage or a house. Betrayed you. And married someone else because they betrayed themselves. Just remember this. If this person, if this is true, that you really never knew where you stood with them, they betrayed themselves. That's the biggest betrayal here. As much as they may have betrayed you, more than anyone else, they betrayed themselves. Someone here, you may have changed your mind about a situation where somebody's always pushing you away and just said and walked away. Someone, possibly a third party, judged someone, or someone went back to someone that they got pregnant, possibly an air sign. Possibly an air sign. King of Pentacles and a King of Cups is coming in. So this, either it's a water sign that has their finances, they got their shit together, girl, or it's a masculine earth sign that has their emotions together, girl. Either way, these are these two horses. See them? See the two horses coming in? Boom, boom, boom. To this fair maiden, a new relationship. And then these are the two horses. Stability and emotion. Balanced. And you are the person who is in control. I think that this is like maybe one man who has their crap together. Ten of Wands. Not saying it didn't take them a long time, but they had to be They had to realize that they betrayed their own darn self, the devil. See, somebody had to let go of the devil to tell the truth about their feelings. Feelings. Something about their feelings. Or they have to let go of some kind of toxic energy here. They don't want you to know that they're fighting for something to not come out, or for something to not come out about, like through work, about them going to jail, possibly for a choice. Yeah. Something about someone going to jail. They don't want anybody to know. But like, hey, public record's public record. Nobody, it is what it is. You're just going to have to make better choices. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody's coming in real quick. They want to reconcile. Now that I have the devil here, I'm not too sure that this person's intentions in cleaning up their act are good. And there's been a lot of trickery, so you always got to be alert. It's terrible. And people are going to argue with me, and that's okay. You can argue with me if you will. I enjoy the digital age just as much as anybody else. You see me here, right? But it has done something. That and COVID did something to our society, changed us, or changed people. Like, remember like the old adage, that the United States would never have war within their borders from another country, invasion or whatever. And then we have COVID, things as bio warfare. It's crazy. Life has become a crazy place to be. What is this Ten of Swords with this betrayal? Somebody betraying their own feelings. The Sun. So some betrayal came to light here. Could be a Leo involved. Doesn't have to be. Where's the Seven of Wands? Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. And thank you. Boy, 2 cards at a time. This one, Nine of Swords. Someone here is agonizing, not sleeping. Gemini energy again. Trying to hold something back. Possibly, what I'm also getting? Somebody here may be an official of some kind that's trying to defend themselves from something. What's this Page of Cups? Divine, please. I'm not going to keep doing it. What's the Page of Cups? Justice. Somebody may have threatened someone with a court action, possibly an air sign, because of a child, a pregnancy. It keeps coming. Now, here's the thing. What is it with the Chariot? Eight of Wands. Yeah. Somebody here had gotten the news that it was time to hit the road. You may not have gotten these messages because something told you to hit the road. You were traveling or something happened that you were moving forward, and somebody got this information that you were moving forward. This Empress has some kind of truth about a water sign. Could be this King of Cups. A mother may have the truth about a water sign, know the truth, or pregnancy. Tell me about this Nine of Wands divine. Seven of Swords. Somebody is you're guarded yourself from being stolen from or somebody's lies. You might have Eight of Cups, walked away, said okay. Four of Cups, yep, you walked away and rejected this situation. Judgment. You can't, this fell in reverse, but it fell on my lap. That was the Two of Discs in reverse. Ten of Wands. Doesn't matter. This is a burden. This judgment in court is a burden for somebody here. What is this King of Cups? Like, oh, snap. Got it. Somebody was told, I'll drop this case, this court case I have against you, if you come back to me, because maybe they were pregnant with their child or had their child or something like that. But that was what the deal was. I'll drop the case in court if you circle around back here. What's this with the what was it? It's King of Cups divine. That's what I'm getting here. Keeps wanting to fall in my lap. Daggone it. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this King of Cups walked away too. Walked away. Walked away. Walked away. So, could be, take it as it resonates. You could be a feminine. You don't have to be a masculine, but you've mastered your emotions enough to walk away. Ace of Wands, yeah, you're like I'm letting go of this burden. This ain't got nothing to do with me. And you Ten of Wands it, which is you let that energy just burn itself out, so that you could get a new. But you say, there's an old like fable, tale, folklore, whatever you want to call it, about saving that one little spark. Because with that one little spark, you can light up a whole forest, So that's what you did. You let go. See this? Look, that's exactly, look, see the little sparks along the way? It's kind of what I mean. It's kind of like if you have that much, you can always, you can handle whatever. And that's what you did. Somebody also here could be burdened about the truth about a pregnancy. All right, so then we have this Five of Swords, wanted to win at all costs to get a marriage. Oh my gosh. Okay, you won. I sleep good. You won. Like, what do you want from me? Six of Wands. They want to be seen with that somebody changed their mind. They want it shown and known. They want it known that somebody changed their mind. We ain't doing this. I won't. I want the world to know that we ain't doing this. Somebody wants to be seen. Some victory too over a sacrifice or a hanging or some kind of perspective change, and enough to reject this reconciliation. The Four of Cups to the Three of Cups, to reject this reconciliation. You've finally seen something here. And the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles down here, this could be a couple. Don't tell me they're the ones doing the dirty. Yeah. You found out that about this toxic situation between a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Some truth is coming out here. Seven of Discs. This is how somebody stabbed somebody in the back for a payout from this Ten of Discs. This is the whole enchilada, and this is somebody getting a pretty big brick off of this, a couple of bricks out of this. They stole it. 7 and 7. They stole it. Stole it and lied about it. What are we gonna do, man? Divine. What are we gonna do? What do you want me to do? Man, and the stupidest thing, and I've said this before, guys, and I'm not going to change my mind about it. If you stole from somebody to the degree that we're seeing these readings, wouldn't you, like, common sense tell you to hightail it, never to be seen from again? Like this person, apply for a new Social Security card if you have to. You've stolen the money, you're good to go. But instead, they're like they're hovering. Why? What is that about? Maybe I wouldn't make a good criminal because I think too much about the what ifs, Like, hey, I don't know. I just wouldn't want anybody to connect the dots to me. So I would like really like not right away, but I would gradually create distance where I don't bother you, you don't bother me. Like the collective hasn't really bothered most of these people in a long, are bothered with most of these people in a very long time, but yet they want to stay connected to you. And you're like, no, man, I don't want you connected. We don't have anything in common. That's why we parted paths a long time ago. What are you talking about? They don't get it. It's for your benefit as much as for my own. I'm leaving space for someone else. Sun, Ten of Swords, backstab, some awareness. Some awareness. Merit making. This is some awareness. Somebody betrayed you by maybe trying to outdo you as he's holding that as, but some awareness here. It's telling you. Someone was just doing something to get something. Origin. This person cannot sleep. This DNA stuff and blood stuff. Origin. Something originates. Somebody does not want you to know where this is They're agonizing over the fact that you're going to know where all of this mess started from. They're really upset about they can't sleep. Okay. Justice system. You'll get it eventually. Conflict in court. Oh my gosh, over this baby, over a pregnancy. There's a conflict in court. Maybe these two are fighting in court. I don't know. There goes my baby. Protests. They're fighting about this chariot moving forward. There's some protest here. Like blockage, protest. I'm seeing people standing in the road, like you don't want to hit the people on the road, but you got to get through. That's this. That's this truth here. A vow to this empress. Somebody promised this empress something. They promised a mother something. They promised boss something here. They promised could be marriage. Could be marriage. Somebody is lying about something here. They might be doing Photoshop or cropping photos or doing something with photos. They may be to support some lie or to defend themselves, or maybe they're freaking out with the 9 and 9 over the fact that there's no original. Everything is like, you know what I mean? Like there's no original anything here. So yeah, you sleep good at night because you walked away. You sleep good at night. What are you talking about? 10 of Wands, burden of judgment. Someone has this burden of judgment. They want to apologize. They have the burden of judgment. I told you. My cards talk to each other and apologize. I don't think they did it. Instead, they walked away. King of Cups, which was betraying themselves. You see, this person had this idea that of doing something on the internet, maybe creating a relationship on the internet. I don't know what they were doing here. I had an idea of doing something on the internet, protesting from the internet, giving you a hard time, homeless. This is that burden once again. They want to apologize for because now they're homeless, right? Or this idea was to make you homeless, to burden you with protests, people coming up against you. What is this with this 5 of Swords? To win at all costs in a marriage, justice system. See this? These people are fighting in this marriage, taking it to court, fighting in the courtroom. Promise. 6 of Wands. Somebody here. May want you to change your mind. This is this promise that they made, this vow over here to marry this. I don't know if they are going to somebody's holding someone to a promise, like, and they're using like something over their head that they did, like court-wise, or they're claiming pregnancy and child support and yada 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 yada. 4 of Cups. Somebody's afraid that they're going to be rejected with regards to a reconciliation. They want to apologize to you. Whoa. They want to apologize to you. This is this Queen of Swords. Somebody's relaxed about this Queen of Swords and this King of Pentacles. I don't know. They're reading on something here. I don't know. Divine, give me another card for this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, please, and thank you. Triumph. Somebody's reading that something about overcoming this Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles situation. I don't know. This flew out in reverse. This natural disaster is not going to happen that this devil energy Capricorn may be trying to set up. Chances of that happening are not very good. These people get together on schedule to do some kind of mind control to control you, marionette, try and stress you out, so they get some kind of gain from it. But I don't know what this is somebody who also maybe pregnant, pregnant. This person may be married to somebody from your past, and I don't know what their deal is. Like, like maybe you let it go. They can't. I don't know. You know, they should go. They really should. Well, who am I? But who am I? Who am I? But therapy is never a bad thing. I've gone many times in my life for situations, and I've always come out a little bit wiser and a little less feeling like I'm the only one this ever happened to. So therapy is never a bad thing. There's no reason to go through life denying everybody that really should be getting your good energy because you're holding some old wound and scar and grudge against somebody who's not even in your life. Like, you know, what's that about? It's not even worth it. Not worth it. Merit making. Judgment. Somebody's being judged as a betrayer. Yeah. Somebody's being judged as a betrayer. Betrayer. Working some original work here. Someone's original work. Somebody's really upset because something about their original work. Somebody may have been copying your original work. You see how that Eight of Pentacles, he's repetitive, right? Hanging trophies and stuff. Conflict in court. Oh, there's that betrayal again. You betrayed me. It's coming out in court. So it's, what is this protest here? Oh my gosh, they're fighting amongst themselves, trying to fight you. Good lordy day. Trying to fight you. Like they can't, organization is not one of their key talents. Not that it's mine either, I'm not saying. I'm just saying if you're going to rally people together against somebody, like make sure they rally together. Like these people are not of the same mind. Somebody feels like the truth is that somebody feels fooled into this pregnancy or into this marriage. That's what they feel. They took a leap of faith to do so. Memory. I mean, you know, you decide what side you're on. Don't make the situation your circumstance nor the circumstance your situation, guys, you know. Thank you so much. Thank you for those that I tried to get like a little something out before the holidays. Um, the mugs, the mugsies down below. The one says the sky's the limit, and that's like a powder blue with white. The sky's in the limit is in white. And the other one says darkest before the dawn, and that's a black mug. So, yeah, you want to support the channel or you want one of those. They're pretty neat, I guess. Nice set. Queen of Cups. So something about the Queen of Cups, some memory here. Somebody lied about something some memory or something that they did, some picture. Somebody's guarded here about a lie. Sweet dream. Yeah, sweet dreams are made of these. You walked away and blah, 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 blah. Water sign, feminine. There's something here someone's guarded about because of some memory. Something here. What is this apology about? Or this is apology for doing magic and burdening you. They're being judged for it. I told you. Manipulating. A King of Cups had an idea. They had an idea how to make you walk away. Look, King of Cups, King of Cups. What is their problem? Water sign masculine. homeless. The lovers. Ah, both of these lovers are going to maybe homeless, or someone has burdened their idea has maybe made them homeless, uh, or forced somebody's choice. Somebody may have been forced to make a choice, an ultimatum, which also ended up with somebody being homeless. I told you guys, men do not like tomatoes. Ultimatums. Tomatoes. Wands. Let's see. Four of Wands. Yeah, this marriage is in court because someone feels there's some case going on here where someone feels that they were unrightly, like, I don't know if ever, I got married in a Catholic church, and you go to a thing called Percana, and Percana is kind of like how you behave in a marital way under in the, eyes of the church. However, there comes a point in Percana where you sign at the end that you've not been coerced because marriage is a contract. You sign it of your own free will, blah, 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 blah. This looks like somebody is trying to take somebody to court for a marriage contract. This is a collaborative effort from a group to change someone's mind, to change your mind about a marriage or an offer of marriage. This King of Swords is something about them. They're scared that you'll reject them. Somebody's trying to coerce somebody into doing something, and they're afraid you're going to say no. And this could very well have to do with the proposal. Look, they're hoping 4 Pentacles released. So this was triumph, relaxation, Queen of Swords. Somebody's going to release some funds, possibly the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Based on this, somebody regrets that this did not happen. This was supposed to be some kind of, look like a natural disaster and ruin you somehow, but it didn't work out. You didn't choose this. You chose, believe it or not, for some of you, you chose to be homeless over being in this situation when you walked away. Some of you could have, really been on the verge of some very, nasty time in your life. And yet you walked away from dishonesty. That's what makes you guys sky troopers. Somebody here is also getting paid for sex from multiple people. So and so therefore they're in their own, they got to fight their own demons. This has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. Guys, thank you so much for watching the videos. I hope you do come back again. Please hit the bell icon so that you are notified whenever there is a new reading uploaded from me for you. Please check out Patreon. And I do know that Patreon will be getting a Gypsy Hobo reading very shortly. I know I want to get more than one in by Sunday. So I hope to do that for you guys. Please check out Patreon if you do like the Gypsy Hobo readings. You can look in the past readings because energy is fluid if you want to know what they're about. And I will talk to you soon. Peace.